everyone, sorry I'm 2 days late, but I've been suffering from major sunburn the last 2 days, and I didn't really want to come on camera looking like Rudolph's erection. From the fantasy land of Hollywood, we bring you news of Demi Moore. This week she got in trouble for smoking a bad plant. It's not marijuana, it's, and I quote, a herbal substance. This is Mother Nature's way of saying that striptease had such a corny ending. But Demi, seriously? Drugs? We all know that you're angry or upset over Ashton, but if you want to feel better, you gotta try a real drug. I've heard it's a real good one. You might have heard of it. It's called Charlie Sheen. Anyway, I hope she gets well soon. And let's face it, guys, drugs aren't for celebrities. They're for gangsters. Have you heard the news? You haven't? Have you been living under a rock? Have you been living in a tree? Have you been living in Australia? Anyway, I will tell you the great news. Rosie O'Donnell and her partner Michelle Rounds are trying to get pregnant. Rosie O'Donnell, can you imagine? To be a father once again. For all those who don't know who Rosie O'Donnell is, you're not really missing out on much. No, but seriously, it's the girlfriend trying to get pregnant so the two mummies can have a kid for themselves. Did I mention how surprised I was when I heard that Rosie O'Donnell came out of the closet? Now, I went and saw a movie on Wednesday called A Few Best Men, starring Chris Marshall, Xavier Samuel, and Olivia Newton-John. It's a comedy with British humour. Now, I've got to say that this movie is hilarious, with jokes that will make you laugh out loud. Anyway, I give A Few Best Men my own personal thumbs up, and a 7 out of 10 rating for great directing, great line delivery, and unique editing. In fact, the only thing they could have done better was have me in it. Speaking of amazing men, on to me. If you remember last week, I said about being a part in a major movie. Now I can confirm that I didn't get the part. No tears, please. You know, on Monday I went to an audition / military boot camp to train how to look like soldiers for camera. It was a great day, met a lot of great people, had a lot of fun, and yeah, that's it. Now I am gutted that I didn't get the part of the sergeant that I wanted, but I'm still going to be in the movie as an extra, so not everything failed. Did I mention I met Matthew Fox? Now Matthew Fox is the star of this movie. If you don't know who he is, he's been in programs such as Lost, Party of Five, which is an older program, or the sequel to the two, The Lost Party of Five. Now Matthew Fox was one cool cat, but I feel really crap about that day because we had to learn military marching and bravado and stuff, and I did really well until we got put into groups. Now I'd always end up in the group with Matthew Fox in it, and whenever this happens, I would forget my steps. Now I was thinking, what's wrong with me? I was doing this so well before, but now I look like a fool in front of Matthew Fox, not remembering my steps. Not good. Anyway, let's just say I was embarrassed. During the break, I was actually talking to Matthew Fox with two other guys. Anyway, I got to the stage where the guy on my left, you know, shook Matthew's hand and introduced himself. And then Matthew looked at me, and he gave me the, you're next, it's like, I gotta shake his hand now, and I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Do I shake his hand like a normal man, but I want to dig up some granite and carve a statue in his honor, because he is a god to me, he's an actor, he's what I want to be! But I shook his hand. I'm kidding, I don't really get that starstruck. It's cool, it's cool. Tommy Lee Jones is also going to be in this movie. I was thinking, oh my god, Tommy Lee Jones is going to be in the movie. Oh my god! You know, I did some work on a German soap opera on Thursday. It was an awesome day, great beach scene, and some great extras to work with. It's so good when extras actually talk back to you during the day instead of reading. Nothing but reading. Especially non-multitaskers who just read. I don't need you. Go away. You're useless to me. When you're there, 100% focused on reading, and I say this absolutely fantastic joke. A joke so good that strangers walk by, they overhear it, they approach me laughing and say, hey, that was a neat joke. And then I turn back to you and you're just there reading. And then you stop. You put your hand on the page. You look at me and you say, oh hey, could you please repeat that for me? And then I'm just there, embarrassed, and I can't repeat a joke. What is this? What is this, some sort of VCR player where you can press record and rewind whenever you want? It doesn't work like that. You know, it was an amazing day, had a lot of fun, it was great relaxation. But since it was German TV, I highly doubt that this will help my road to Hollywood. Unless you get that one German director with an HD TV zooms in on my face and says, "We need that boy! What is his name? We need his number! We want him in the next German World War film!" You know, because apparently Germans are very angry all the time. Anyway, that is all from me. Oh wait, just a few notes. I will do my best to have the journey on every Friday. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, please, by pressing the subscribe button up top. Right there. Right there. Now, for every subscriber I get, a fairy returns to life. But for every time you don't press the subscribe button, a fairy dies. And don't forget to comment down below. My name is Vincent, and this has been The Journey.